2017, and this is Talk to Me Tuesday. I'm Abby. Um, Sorry I wasn't around last week. I had a pretty crappy week. My mother, we had December 1st, we could pick up her key to her new apartment, and as I was getting ready to go pick her up, I did something to my knee, and it was something as stupid as putting on my sneaker. I was pushing and as soon as I got my sneaker on, I stood up and then I couldn't stand up. So don't know what I did, but ended up having to buy crutches so that I could do a walkthrough with my mother at her apartment. And as soon as I got back from that, I was able to get a hold of the doctor. She checked me out and said, I think you need to see an orthopedist. So it was very painful, and I couldn't get down to my basement last week. Plus, my husband banned me from going down the stairs if I didn't need to. So it was kind of rough. Went to the orthopedist, and he had the audacity to say, oh, you're getting old. You might have some bone spurs around your patella and a little osteoarthritis. And I just know that's not what it was. But I guess I have to go with him on this one. They took x-rays, so nothing's torn. Anyways, I threw away the crutches. Actually, I didn't throw them away. I've got them. Because if this is how life's going to be, I'm going to need them again. As you can see behind me, I finished the Star Wars top that I had started. Initially, I was making it to see if there might be any interest at the movie that we were showing, and so I finished it quickly, and I see all the Darth Vaders. I didn't know it at the time, but they're all glow in the dark, which is really kind of cool. My daughter pointed that out to me. I finished by putting the blue border on, and the movie was a bust. You know, getting people to support things around here it's frustrating. It's always the same 5 people that show up, and out of a class of 140 kids, there was only one senior there. So I've decided this is now going to be a birthday gift for my nephew Eli, whose birthday's in February, loves Star Wars, and his favorite football team is the Seattle Seahawks. And subconsciously, I picked out the green and the blue of the Seattle Seahawks. So I think he's going to love this. When I could get down here, I was busting a hump to try to get some things done. So first I'm going to show, I did this yesterday using Jennifer's pattern. I've got a bunko on Friday, and I thought I would make it up as either a little wall hanging or I've got a Yankee candle I'm going to put with it. So it might be just like a candle mat underneath it. So I'm going to take off the paper and quilt that up. I really like how it came out. It was fun and fast. That's what I like. I think I told you about a project I wanted to start using my father-in-law's ties. I've had them for the past, well, he passed away when my daughter was 2, so the last 15 years I've had his ties, and I haven't really couldn't figure out what I was going to do. So I had enough to make 3 table runners for my husband's siblings. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I finished the first one, and I actually quilted as you went with this one. And while that was easy and idea and stuff, and I'll probably do it again for the next ones, I don't know. So I did 1 out of the 3 that I was going to do. The other 2 are going to have to wait because I don't know. They came out nice enough, but it's fine. My sister-in-law will appreciate it. I also started some Christmas gifts. My daughter's right upstairs. She and I went to France in April, and I found this beautiful material. So I'm making pillowcases. And she'll have a matching one. Bird's upside down. Bird's still upside down. starting to buy things for her. She's going away to college next year, so these will, I think they'll go with the quilt that I'm making for her. Also have to have another fun one though, because we're all into this. Can't wait till, I think we're going to go on Saturday and see the new one. I got my Christmas quilt back from the Long Armor. And I just love how this, she used a gold thread in it. And it really came out really neat. So I think we've decided, this is going to my sister-in-law, Lara, my brother's wife. Because I was talking with Caitlin and I was trying to decide who I might give it to. And going down the list, I'm like, well, I did this for this one. I did this for this one. I'm like, I never do anything for Lara. So I'm giving this to my sister-in-law. And she's having kind of a rough time right now. Her dad's been in the hospital. So I thought, and she loves cardinals. And although there aren't cardinals on here, there's lots of cardinal red. Yay! Another thing done. I finished the baby quilt last night for someone that had asked for a quilt at the food cupboard where I volunteer. She's got a nephew coming in February, and I'll probably just post a picture. I had it in my car to give to her today, and then she didn't show up to volunteer. I don't think it was her week, and I would have gone out to the car to get it, but it's raining and snowing, and I know my husband would have yelled at me. So I'll insert a picture. What else? I've got so many things lined up for the new year. I can't wait to get started. I've been putting strips aside for the log cabin. New Year's resolution, giving it to you now so you can hold me. Stay more organized and maybe not buy so much fabric. I have got so much here that I can use. I've got pre-cuts. I'm gonna push things out next year. That's my goal. Oh, one other thing. Not that it's a big thing. I do have one more project to do. My son asked me if I would make his girlfriend a fleece blanket. And I thought, I'll do that. It's not a diamond ring, so sure. I'll put that together to take to college. So I think I'll start on that today too. I'm going to finish the Christmas quilt, work on this, and I got Jon Snow in the mail today. Doing a little Christmas shopping for myself. He's going to go on my Christmas tree. He looks kind of angry though. I wish he was smiling, but that doesn't happen too often. And then I didn't realize that I had bought something for my daughter and forgot I had gotten Leia too. So I'm really happy to have this one. I mean, all things considered. Oh, sad. Anyways, everybody, I made up for lost time somehow. I hope you guys were all lucky enough to get some crafting done, and I can't wait to look at your videos, and I'll see you next week. Bye!